Hi everyone, hope everyone's doing well. Ramadan Kareem. Welcome back to another episode, another lesson with us here for tennis. My name is Sergio and I'm the head coach of Tennis 360. So I'd like to welcome everyone to okay. Remember, before we get started, I need a couple of things from everyone. I need you to be in your sports gear. Okay? What's really important with sports gear is the shoes. You've got to make sure that you have sports shoes on. Okay? So that's really important. Okay? Today, what we're going to be using though, you're going to need a tennis ball, you're going to need a tennis racket. If you have some rope, great. If you don't, not the end of the world. And if you can see at the bottom here, we have some targets, or I've got some bottles. Okay, you can use whatever you like. Okay, so can anyone tell me what we did last week? Okay, remember we worked on forehand motion. So it's here finishing nice and high. I hope everyone's been practicing that. It's really important to finish nice and high. Okay, okay, and also we did one other thing. We did ready position. The other thing I need from everyone today, I need lots of energy. We've got half an hour that's been stuck inside probably, so we need a lot of energy to get going. Okay, so today we are going to work on the backhand, but I just want to go over again last week. Remember, we worked on that continental grip. Okay, so you just slide the hand down, grab the racket down here. It's really important. Okay, so we worked that and we worked on ready position. That ready position you're going to need for everything. Okay, volleys, forehand, backhand, everything. It's really important to know that position. Okay, guys. So now we're going to do backhand. There are two types of backhands. Okay, there is the single-handed backhand that you may see someone like Roger Federer use. Okay, one of the best players of all time uses a single-handed backhand. Okay, another one of the all-time greats who's also playing at the moment is Rafael Nadal from Spain. He uses two hands. Okay, well, today we're going to go through more the two-handed backhand. Okay, the one thing I need everyone to understand, whether you're a little fella or you're a little bit bigger, if with the two-handed backhand, the hand that you use more is your non-dominant hand. So if you're right-handed, if you throw with your right hand, the hand that does more work is the left hand. So we're going to work a lot with the left hand, especially for the older guys. Okay, and today, because I don't have my trusty assistant, Gwen, I'm going to be doing both exercises for the little guys and for the bigger champions. Okay, so let's get started. But before we get started, I need to get warm. Okay, it's really important that we get warm before every session. So I've put 6 targets here, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and I'm going to move side to side in that ready position. So I'm going to have the racket out in front. Okay, I'm going to move side to side, then I'm going to move forward. I'm going to move forward to the next 2, I'm going to move forward, and then move forward. Then I go back. Okay, I'm going to do this just 2 minutes, sideways, and everyone's going to do this. If you're a little champion or if you're a big guy, okay, everyone's going to do this. Really important. Okay, keep going. Okay, sideways, feet, you can tap your feet against each other. Okay, if you've got more room, you can put the targets further apart. Okay, keep moving, don't stop. If you get tired, just go slow, but try not to stop, okay guys? Keep it going, moving. Okay, then run back. Okay, when you're doing this, keep going. Remember, you want to have your strong hand at the bottom, okay? And you want to have your weaker hand at the top. Because I'm right-handed, my strong hand is at the bottom, okay? So a few more. Sideways, keep moving forward, racket in the middle. And it's also really important that this racket is in the middle. It's not like over here, it's over there. I know some of you had some questions, okay? Some of you had some questions last week about, can I use a badminton racket? Yep, if that's all you've got, perfect. You can use the badminton racket. Tennis racket's obviously a bit better because it's got a bigger head. It's easier to hit. What's really important though, guys, if you have like a foam ball or like a couple of weeks, I use a stress ball, one of these squish, you can use that. If you just have a tennis ball, it's a little bit hard to control inside. If that's all you have, that's fine. Okay, we just modify it. Okay, let's do 2 more. Come on, let's go, guys. Come on, bit more energy. Let's go. Move. Keep moving. Keep moving. Good work. Last one. Come on. Okay. Keep moving. Sideways. Sideways. Okay. You need a little bit of rest. Have a rest. Just going to move this. So now we should be a little bit warm. Okay. Good news is, guys, looks like we might be starting soon on the tennis court. So if you're interested, please contact us. We're really happy to see some new faces out on that tennis court. Okay, so now just put the racket down. We don't need that for the moment. We're going to use our wall, our trusty wall. Okay, we're going to need the ball, and we're going to do throwing. Okay, we're going to start off with the 5 to 7-year-olds. Okay, so what you're going to do, just going to throw the ball against the wall, going to let it bounce and catch. Catch, and remember, when you're catching, catch with 2 hands. Throw from our knee. Okay, so doing that. If you're finding that a little bit easy, you can throw at angles. So you're moving sideways. See how I'm moving sideways? So even for little guys, a bit of progression is the easiest one. Throw, let it bounce, and the harder one, you move sideways. Okay? Keep practicing. Okay. For the older ones, what we're going to do is we're going to throw, but we're going to throw one hand and then catch with the other one. So my right hand here, I'm going to throw against the wall, move sideways, and then just catch with one hand. Move sideways, that way. So I'm going to move. Always moving sideways. Okay? Keep doing that. Oh. Let's move this out of the way. Okay. Throw. And obviously, the better you get at this, the wider you can throw, the more you can move. Look at my feet. I'm going against my feet like I did in the warm-up. Really important. Okay? So now back to the little champions. Remember, throw from your knee, throw, this is the easy one. Throw, make a land in front of you. Always important to catch in front so you can see. Okay? Try not to catch behind you. Throw in front, catch. You want to make it a bit harder, move to the side. Okay? Let's keep going. It's really important that you see it bounce. Because tennis is all about seeing the ball, okay? That ball's always going to be coming to you. So it's really important. For the older guys, just go through it one more time. Okay, right hand to the side, edge to my left. Okay? Keep it going. A few more. Guys, and this is really important, this exercise, okay? Because this is what happens on the tennis court. The ball is always coming to you. Okay? You have to get used to seeing that ball coming towards you. Okay? Keep it moving. Okay? Good job. Okay, so good job there, guys. Okay. Okay, so the next exercise, what we're going to do for the little champions, we're going to do some jumping and some catching at the same time. Okay, so what's going to happen is we're going to throw the ball up, straight up here. Try not to make it hit the ceiling. Okay, you're going to throw and let it bounce, and you're going to jump and kind of catch it while you're in the air. Okay, so throw, let it bounce, jump, and try to catch. Okay, just keep practicing. I know it's tough. Okay, now for the older ones, what we're going to do is you have your rope. Put your rope here. Okay, I'm lucky that there are squares here. So what we're going to be doing is you're going to be jumping on the squares. Okay, with 1 foot. So I'm going to go forward, cross, back, over, forward, cross, back, cross. Okay, and then I can change. If I'm getting tired with this leg, I move to my left because this is my weaker side. Okay, this is really important for your balance, especially when you're playing. Okay, don't have to. It's actually better if you go slow. It's harder. If you go like this, lose control. You don't know what you're doing. Okay, go slow. Good job. Just remember, for the little champions, hit the ball, throw up, jump, and catch. Okay, throw up, bounce, catch. Okay, if you get really good at that, what you can do, throw and just jump in the air and catch. Okay, that's like progression number 2. So let's go back to the 8 to 10-year-olds, 8, 9, 10. Let's do this one. If this is too hard, you can always do 2 feet. Okay? Okay, but really try work on that balance on one leg. Okay? Oh, I lost balance. Keep it going. So when you play tennis, it's all about loading on your legs. Okay, being strong on your legs. Okay, come on, let's do a few more. Let's go. How are the little guys going? You guys doing well? I bet you are. Okay, remember, here, jump, catch. Here, go, jump, catch. Okay? Woo. Feel that in the legs. Good job, everyone. If you need a quick drink, grab one. Okay? Okay, next exercise. I'm going to move some of this equipment. Now, if we've been doing a lot of work with that forehand, again, what are we doing today? We're working on that backhand. Same grip as last week. That continental, chopper, or hammer. Depends where you come from. It's all the same grip. Where you find it, slide your hand down, just grab it like it's a hammer. Okay? Now, we've been using this side. See my nails? Okay? Today, we're going to be using the back of the hand more. Okay? So the back of the hand and the face of the racket here. Okay? So for the little guys, the 5 to 7-year-olds, okay? You've done this on the other side. And again, which hand did I say is the one that's really important? Is your non-dominant hand, means your weaker side. Okay? So what we're going to be doing, you've done this before on the other side. We're going to control, we're going to push. Try not to hit. Push, push, go around. If you lose control, remember pancake. Okay? Go around. Keep going around. Try to have that ball in front of you so you can always see it. Okay, see? Always the back of my hand, my strong hand. Okay? Okay. Now, for the older guys, keep doing that. Okay, try not to get too dizzy. Okay, now with the older guys, again, that chopper grip, hammer grip, continental grip, what you're going to do is, just with your one hand, and this is going to be your right or your dominant hand, you're going to use the back of your hand here. Okay? So you guys have been doing this side with the nails pointing up. Now you're going to do it with the back of your hand. So you're going to practice this. Okay? Okay? Again, if you find that easy, you can do it like that. Okay? You can do different ways. You can do 2, 2 at a bounce, 2, 2 bounce. Again, really important. And when you do this, if you angle slightly like that, the ball's going to go away. So always try to tap it up, but get used to using that back of that hand. Okay? Guys? Okay? And with older guys, you can put 2 hands. You want to get used to that other hand on there. Okay? You can do that. Okay, going back to little champs. Okay? So you can practice here. About controlling back of my hand. Oh, I hit the cone. Okay, let's go. And you can go fast or slow, it's really up to your level. Okay, good job. And just a reminder with the older ones, okay, back of the hand, not the front, not your nails pointing up. Okay, when I say not your nails, remember your strong hand always at the bottom. Okay, last 10 seconds, guys, doing really well. We're going. See, I'm getting underneath the ball. He's nice and high. Okay, good work. Okay, so that's basically a sample of the backhand on what side you use. Okay. Okay, so now what's going to happen is with the little guys, we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to add a target. So I'm going to move this a little bit further back. And this is going to be my target to hit. Okay, so what's really important with this, again, is we go all the way through, we pancake the last one, and we do a follow through, meaning we finish, over our shoulder, and up here. We call this big nose. So now you've got a big nose, but you want to put your bicep, your big bicep, in your mouth. And this is for the little champions, 5 to 7. So you roll around, you pancake down, you shoot at the target, and you follow through. Okay? Now, I'll show you one more time here. Okay, so we're going to start this way. Round, round, pancake. I'm going to shoot and follow through over my shoulder. That follow through is really, really important, guys. Okay, I'll show you one more time. Pancake down, shoot over my shoulder. Okay? Now, for the other guys, the bit bigger kids, what you guys are going to do, you're going to be playing a little bit against the wall now. Okay? Because it's a bit hard to see, I'm going to pretend that my weak hand is my right hand side. Okay? So, again, remember, if your strong hand is your right hand, that goes at the bottom, but I'm going to swap it around so you can see me better. Okay, so what's going to happen, just move this out of the way. We're going to rally against the wall here. Okay? And we're going to do it just using your left hand. Okay? So we're going to go, ready? So we're going to just use, so I would just do this side here. Okay? Just to show you, I'm going to do it on my right side, like that. Okay? So same, out in front, keep that control. Okay? But remember, you're using your weak hand on this one. You're not using your strong hand. Okay? So using that left side, most of you are right-handed, so you're going to be using that left hand to control. Always trying to control. Okay? I know that may look easy, but it's not because you don't normally use anything with your left side. Okay, and look, I'm holding the racket a little bit higher at the top here, not holding at the bottom higher. Okay, so keep practicing that. See how many you can get in a row. Practice. Okay, now just go for the little champions again. The ball down. Okay, and I'm going to go through cones. Well, I lost control. Pancake down, and we shoot and finish over our shoulder. Okay. Okay, one more time. See if I can do a bit better. Around, control, pancake, and push, and finish. Did the ball make it? Yes, I hit it. Come on. Okay, remember for the older guys, if your weak hand is that left side, put it on the left side and practice. Okay, out in front. Look where my hand is, way out in front. And again, reminder, hold it at the top. Okay, good. Keep it going. Keep practicing, guys. Okay, good work. Okay, a few more. Okay, so good. If you need a quick drink, you're allowed to drink, go grab one now. It's time to get it, okay? So, one more time, just to explain this again. Use that continental grip at the bottom. With your strong hand always at the bottom. Left hand is higher up the neck. Okay? That's if you're right-handed. If you're left-handed, okay, your left hand would be at the bottom, right hand would be higher. Okay? But always remember, ready position. Okay. So now, what we're going to do for the little champions, let's move this out of the way. Okay, for the little champions, we're going to hit against the wall using that backhand. Okay? So what's going to happen is, ball down, and this is like a rally. The ball's going to come back to you as you hit it. So if you hit it really hard, it's going to come back to you super fast. So you're just going to push the ball. Remember, right hand at the bottom, push against the wall, finish, pancake down, push, pancake down, push. Okay? Push. Okay? Hit too hard, you're not going to control. If you're having trouble finishing, that's okay. Just make sure that you're hitting that ball in front of you and you're stopping it in front of you. Okay? So here, down. Always make sure that the ball is in front of you. Okay, for the older guys, now you're going to rally, but you're going to rally with two hands. This is not that easy. Okay? So, okay. Remember, strong hand at the bottom, weak hand at the top. Does anyone remember which hand is the one that dominates a little bit more when you're hitting a backhand? Is it your dominant hand or is it your weaker hand? It's the weaker hand, okay? It's the hand that rests at the top, okay? So let's see if I can do this. I'm going to rally with 2 hands on that racket now, okay? Before I just use one, okay? So keep practicing. Now, if you're finding that easy, because maybe you played a bit of tennis before, okay? You can do the follow through and hit with the follow through, okay? That's not that easy because it doesn't give you a lot of time, okay? So keep practicing that. If you can't get the follow through, that's fine. Going back to the little champions, okay? I'm going to push, grab, push, grab. Okay, remember, pancake down, push. Okay, see I'm finishing. Okay, big nose, putting that bicep in the mouth. That's really important. Okay, now going back to the older guys. This is for the 8, 9, 10-year-olds. And in front, finish. Okay, practicing. And in front, guys, always go from low to high. Low to high. If you're hitting down, the ball's going to roll over and you're going to go a bit crazy. So keep hitting the ball up all the time. Yeah. Okay, guys. Really good job. Good job so far. Okay, we're up to our last exercise, but I need everyone to practice during the week. Guys, need to practice. Okay, coming on for half an hour is great. I like the commitment, but you need to practice just 2 more times a week for half an hour. Okay, I'm sure you'd like to do some physical activity. Okay, so now we're going to go back to similar what we did before with the little champions. We're going to make it into a bit of a contest. Maybe you can challenge whoever's with you. If your mum, your dad, your nanny, whoever's there, you can make it into a little game. So what we're going to do is you're going to see out of 5 how many times you can hit the target down here. Okay, so same thing as before. Okay, strong hand at the bottom. I'm going to roll through, roll through. Okay, my first shot, my first attempt. What can, oh, the ball's still moving. Stop, pancake, shoot, and yes, I've hit it. So 1 out of 1. Okay, let's see if I can get 2 out of 2. This is for the 5 to 7-year-olds. Okay, let's see. You think I can do it? Come on, Serge, you can do this. Okay, here, and shoot. 2 out of 2. Come on. Okay, now for the older guys. Now, this is going to be quite hard. I want to see how many times you can rally. Okay, the closer you go to the wall, the harder it is, because you've got less time to react. Okay, so I'm going to be here. Let's see how many I can do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See if I stand here. Really hard to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, I can only do 4 because that's really close. So I just do it here so it's easier to see. Okay, so finish, finish, finish. Okay, keep it going. Look where my contact is. It's always out in front. If you can't finish over your shoulder, this is fine. Okay, let's go back to little champions. Let's see how many I can get out of 5. Okay, let's go. Come on, coach. Yeah, come on. Stop. And shoot. 3 out of 3. Has anyone got 3 out of 3? I bet you guys have. Okay, come on. Let's keep moving. Oops. And stop. Oh, got a little bit too close. And shoot. 4 out of 4. I'll keep you in suspense for the last one. I'll go back to that rallying. Remember, guys, if your strong hand is at the bottom, so if your strong hand is your right hand, put that one at the bottom. Okay? Good. Come on, I'll do it on this side so it might be easier for you to see. Oh, I finished on the wrong side of my body. Okay. Going. And remember, as I said, if you want to make it harder, you go closer. Oops. Oh, this is tough. Come on. Tough. Okay, now let's see if I can get 5 out of 5. Who thinks I can get 5 out of 5? Let's go. Here we go. Pressure's on. This is for everything. Come on, shoot. Can I get it? Da, 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 da. A 5 out of 5. Now, I'm gonna, for the older guys, I'll give you a challenge. Let's see how many I can do, and I want you guys to practice and try to beat that during the week. Okay? So, I'm gonna get really close. Okay? Let's see how many I can do. I think really close, maybe 10. I'll do it with my right hand so you can see that I'm not cheating. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh! Okay, so you need to practice that. I've been doing this for a long time, so that's why I can do it, but that's really hard. And look guys, it really depends a lot on the ball. If you have a nice, soft, squishy ball like this one, it's a foam ball, you find it easier. Okay, if you have a tennis ball, you can use it, but stand a little bit further back to give you some more time. Okay, so today was our first time we've done that backhand. Okay, so again, the backhand looks like take it to the side, and we finish big high follow through. Last week we did that forehand motion, big high follow through, and that ready position. Okay, and you can see why the ready position is important, because when you're waiting for the ball, you're not sure if it's going to go forehand or backhand. So that's why it has to be in the middle of your body like that. Okay, so you're ready to go forehand, ready to go on that backhand side. Okay, and for today, at the moment, we're not really going to do a lot of grip changes, so we're just going to use that continental grip. Okay, you see that? Yep. Okay. Yep. And it's really important when we hold the racket, guys, is that, see my racket head is above my wrist. We don't want to walk around like that. Okay. Think of it as an ice cream. You don't want to put your ice cream down or it'll fall off. So you want to keep it up here, and your non-dominant hand, your weaker hand, always holds it at the top. Okay, guys. Now I'm just going to answer any questions you may have. Okay. Let me grab a seat. Okay, so please, if you have any questions, let me just set up that. Okay. As in homework, just practice this. We're not going to get, there's some information obviously on the screen about how to accomplish the tasks and what we did today, but it's really up to you to practice this at home. Okay, so we don't like to call it homework. It should be something fun that you do, and you can do it, as I said, it's really important to do it 2 or 3 times a week. Twice is great, half an hour. And if you can't do all the exercises, just practice a couple of them and try to get better. Try to challenge yourself. If you can tap the ball up 2 or 3 times, next time try to do it 4 or 5 times. That's what's really important. Okay. If you have any questions, please keep sending them. The good thing is I think we're going to be out on the court really soon, guys. Oh, you just lost your tennis ball. That could be a bit difficult. So, yeah. So what I try to do whenever I do a session or whatever, I always try to have 2 tennis balls in case one rolls away, so that I'm ready to go, so I'm not wasting time. Okay. And these exercises, if you are struggling to do it with a ball and you can use only a balloon, that's fine. You can do a lot of these exercises with balloon. Look, if you want to get your whole family involved and you want to have your kids challenge the adults, you know, a lot of these exercises can be for every type of age group. So, you know, and it's fun to do with your family as well, because I'm sure the kids always want to beat the adults. Okay. Let's see if there's any more. If you don't have a tennis racket, look, you can do some of these exercises with your hand, especially for the little ones. That's really useful. For the older ones, better if you have a racket, badminton racket at worst. But yeah, it's a bit hard to do a tennis class without a racket. Okay. Okay. So guys, thank you very much. Hope to see you on court soon, and we'll see you next week for another session with the backhand. Thank you very much. See you guys.